Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 18 of the June Daily Draws, and we're starting the weekend. And I'll just say that you will be finding that this particular draw will be uploaded considerably later than usual, and that's because I've just had some unexpected things to take care of today. This is the first chance I've had to actually sit down and record it. But it'll be interesting to see what message we get, particularly because of the events of the day so far. Our first card will, as usual, be from the Tarot at the End of the Rainbow, followed by an oracle card from the Celtic Spirit Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Here we go. We'll go there. So we have the Five of Cups. So yes, the Five of Cups, loss, emotional grief, or my emotions have been tested today, very much so. But the key here is always with the Five of Cups to, things going wrong, things getting broken, these cups there on the ground, things have spilled out. And that affects us, if it's a relationship or whatever, or just something that affects us emotionally and is disturbing and disturbs us and upsets us, and upsets our emotional and spiritual well-being. But the key of always is not to focus on that, but to focus on what we still have left and work with it, and that all is not lost. Okay, deal with the issue that you need to deal with, but remember that you still have positive things to take hold of and move forward. And this period of time that maybe have upset you or have caused or of loss, you can move on from. Yes, if it's a loss of a relationship, yes, take time to grieve that. Even take time to work through that issue. But what has happened, what this card is saying is that all is not lost. It's not the end of the world. It may be painful, it may be difficult, it may have affected you, and there may be some issues to work through and things to take care of, but ultimately remember the positive things that remain and focus on those as you work through. They will help you. The positives that remain will help you work through the difficulties and the mess and what's broken. It help you to heal from that and to move on from that situation. So that's where the promise of growth and a more positive outcome and moving forward comes, by taking hold of these positive things, these emotional things, spiritual things here that remain, that are there. So use those to help you work through the other issues in order to bring in that healing and that change that you need to move on from what's ever happened. So that's the key. All is not lost. You can move on. You can work through the issues. It's like this too shall pass, and you'll move on. You may not forget. There may be, you'll always remember, particularly, the situation, but you can move on to better things afterwards. These two upright cups that remain, that you can take hold of and nurture and use as to assist you, as I say, in working through the other issue. So take heart. You can deal with this, and you can move forward. Okay, so the things I've had to deal with are more something going wrong, something physical, with the car, basically, and what should have been easy to sort out wasn't quite as easy. But I think I've got it temporarily fixed for now, and we'll have perhaps a more permanent solution coming this Monday that I've organised. So, but it took up most of my day to try and resolve, and it shouldn't have took that much time, but for whatever reason, it did, and it was emotionally upsetting, disturbing. It upset my sense of well-being. It's not as serious as some situations, but it inconvenienced me and various other things. But you take what's it's not the end of the world. Can move through it, and that kind of thing. And that's an example. That even though there's still for a total resolution, there's still something to come that I need to take care of. But it's in the works, and I can take heart in that. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And we have the Morrigan, power, courage, and strength. The Morrigan is bringing here to us with this raven here, the power, the courage, and the strength to deal with the situation. And it looks as if there's a raven there on the shoulder there in the Five of Cups card, maybe bringing the message from the Morrigan that you have the power, the courage, and the strength to deal with this and move through this. That's what's here. The courage and the strength that will give you the power to move through it. And that's the message that's been brought to us. So let's take heart. We have the power, the courage, and the strength to get through whatever it is we're dealing with. We can move forward. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow to do day 19, hopefully at the usual time. It will be uploaded at the usual time. Until then, thank you for listening to today. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.